Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Kansas City Royals and the Milwaukee Brewers. We're all eager to see if his heroics last time out carry over. He was absolutely dialed. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll, and towing the slab, Aaron Savali. What should we keep an eye on here?
Yeah, ZRA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. Jonathan Indy at the plate.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
He swings and fouls one off.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
And that's outside. Swing and a chopper out to short, and it's through for a hit.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. on the ground right side. 4, 6, and that's all they'll get.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the sure out, keep the run out of scoring position.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Man at first, one away. Runner takes off. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Mitchell makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Now here is Vinny Pasquantino.
Number 9, Vinny Pasquantino.
2 outs. Runner on the go. Pitch misses inside and safe. It's a stolen base. Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
This one in the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 now. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself.
Fires over to Hoskins. That is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here with my pal Singy, and today's starter, Alec Marsh.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over?
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Popped up. And that's a fair ball. Yelich crosses the plate. Fires the second too late. And he's got a double.
Well done. Drives in the run. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher. But you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
And now it's going to be William Contreras. 1-2 to Contreras. On the ground, Garcia. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
And here is Hoskins. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Here's the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. And he grounds one back up the middle. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. Frelick comes in to score. And it's an RBI single. It's 2-2.
Everything came together for him. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now a chance for Garrett Mitchell.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe. On the ground to third. Fires over to Hoskins, and Renfroe is retired. And now it's Kyle Isbell. Tied up here in the early going. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Joey Wiemer steps in for the Royals. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
Stays alive. 2 outs, base is empty. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Chourio snags it, and that is that. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the third baseman, Joseph Ortiz. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. In the air, right field. Renfroe getting an angle on it. And there's one away. This is Bryce Terang.
Taken high in the draft. He's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Falling behind 2-1. 1 out, base is empty. Up the middle. Oh, what a stop. But no chance. That's an infield single.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Andrew.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Andrew Monasterio. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Up next,
and now it's Christian Yelich. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. Now the third baseman, Michael Garcia.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one misses, and the count is 3-1. Ground ball left side, and foul ball. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And that chance handled. The throw to second, back to first, and it's over his head. No advance, though. Ball didn't get too far away. Bobby Witt Jr. getting ready to hit. India leads off first with 1 away. Next offering way off the plate. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And ball 4, 2 aboard. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And that'll load the bases.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So bases all loaded up. Pasquantino now at the plate. Strike 3, got him swinging. Huge strikeout there. Now it's the DH, Michael Massey. And a count 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Grounds 1 to short. Monasterio. They take the force out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. Back here in Milwaukee as we go to the last of the third. Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Out to shallow center. Witt pulls it down. 1 down. William Contreras up now for the Brewers.
Contreras.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
1 ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2-2 down. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Handles, throws to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
12,
and it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Back here at American Family Field. And now, Hunter Renfroe.
Hunter Renfroe.
And it remains 2-2. And that just misses. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Base hit. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. Nice job of driving that pitch.
There goes the runner. And a count 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So up now for Kansas City, Joey Wiemer.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Kicks and fires. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And there's a ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Back to the top of the lineup. And next up for the Royals, Michael Garcia. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And that one is lifted in the air. Brings it in, and that'll do it. And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. And here is Jackson Chourio. Lined into right. Renfroe makes the play, and there's one down. Next for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. That one fouled off, 2-2. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture.
Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. He'll touch them all. His second of the year, and they jump ahead in the fourth. It's 3-2. Base is empty, one away. Here's the third baseman, Joseph Ortiz. This one in the air right field. Renfroe snags it on the run. 2 outs, base is empty. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. This one smoked out to left. And that's the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan India. Ball to strike. There's a swing and a drive. Out of here. That one felt good. His first homer of the year. It's 3-3. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And to the plate for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. Fouled off. He was late. That one is absolutely belted. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second, and he's got it double.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And he handles it himself for the out. Vinny Pasquantino will hit next.
First baseman, number 9, Vinny Pasquantino.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And it drops in. The throw's offline. He's safe. 4-3. They take the lead.
Raleigh gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Monasterio hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe.
1 strike.
Pasquantino leads off first with 2 down in the inning. That to right. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here in Milwaukee, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Andrew Monasterio. Fastball for a strike at 95.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Here comes Christian Yelich.
The designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Stepping in, Sal Frelick. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the tying run is now in scoring position. To the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And the batter now, William Contreras. That one almost got him. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Yelich crosses the plate, and it's an RBI single, tie ball game, 4-4. New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Chris Stratton.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Two outs, runner on first. Rhys Hoskins up now for the Brewers. Contreras off of first with 2 away. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Back here at American Family Field, here's the center fielder, Kyle Isbell. Liner, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball.
Aaron Ashby on to pitch out of the pen here. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball.
Number 26.
And now here is Joey Wiemer. Squirts away a little bit, and the runner holds. Chopped out in front of the plate. Tosses to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Michael Garcia. That's down and in. A slider missed. Swings through that one out in front that time. Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty. So up now for Kansas City, Jonathan India. Man on second, 2 down. Headed towards the corner. And this one looks like trouble. The run comes in from second, and it's now 5-4. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Mitchell under this one. And that'll do it. And we're back. And now Jackson Chourio. Missed with a changeup and a count 2-1.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with him.
And that's downstairs. And that's ball 3.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swinging a ground ball into the outfield. Base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Next to hit, Garrett Mitchell. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Tag safe at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch. Now the third baseman, Joseph Ortiz. Man at second. Runner takes off. Cut on and miss. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Perez out to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. Bryce Terrain, the next to hit. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one missed. And look out, as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Now batting,
Andrew Monasterio.
Monasterio.
Out to short, Witt. And that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th, and here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
A lot of pop in that bat. Had the distance for the Oppo home run, but many times you have that slice going to the opposite field, and he just couldn't keep that one fair.
So Salvi is set down on strikes. So digging in, Vinny Pasquantino. One down, base is empty. Now he breaks his bat. Now the throw to first on the run. Pretty nice play there. And now the DH, Michael Massey.
The designated hitter, Michael Massey.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Royals set down in order. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Chris Bubich. This is his 3rd time out this year. Here's Yelich at the dish.
The designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Having a really nice game here. That's his 2nd extra base hit. That can be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed, and didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
Pickoff throw. Yelich dives back in.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
That's the third. Down the line, and it's foul. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. That should get the dugout going. And now they're out in front. It's 7-5. William Contreras getting ready to hit. That one way inside. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in safely. It's a double, and his 2nd hit.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Pitch misses. The count now 2-2. Man at second. And it's filled up. Lined into left center. Base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. John Schreiber is forced to the mound after the injury. He's making his second appearance of the season. Next for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio. On a line out towards center. Isbell tracks it down for the out.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time because that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Next offering misses down and away.
2-2 to count.
On the ground, a second, might be two. There's one.
He's out.
Throw to first, safe. Now it's going to be Joseph Ortiz. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Isbell makes the grab, and that is that. Back here in Milwaukee, now it's the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Hunter Renfroe.
New pitcher on now, Brian Hudson.
Number 52.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
This to third. Fires over to Hoskins. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting,
Kyle Isbell now at the plate.
Isbell.
One down, base is empty. That's a ball, went with the sweeper. Fought off foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 3-2. Strike 3, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. And next up for the Royals, Joey Wiemer. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. That misses, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I was really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Off the batter's eye and gone. His first homer of the year. It's 8-6. Base is empty with 2 away. Now, Michael Garcia. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. And that one is out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the game. It's 8-7. Now the number 2 hitter, Jonathan India, looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball 2.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. Got it. And the inning is over.
Now pitching for
Back
the
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Carlos Estevez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That's down and
a ball.
in.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Good job to fight that one off. High fly ball out into left center field. Weimer brings it in with a nice running grab.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. You got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. 1 out, runner at second. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Christian Yelich. Cut on and lifted in the air. Puts it away for the out. Sal Freeland will hit next. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Inside. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
2 outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. On the ground, right side. India throws to first, and that ends the inning. Back here at American Family Field. Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Trevor McGill comes out trying to close it out.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. And it's gone. A solo shot. His second homer of this series, and we're starting over. It's 8-8. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Perez, the next to hit. Swing and a miss, 98 miles per hour on the gun. And to the plate for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. That one missing inside. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-2. Sneaks through, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Clearly see the ball very well in this one. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. That one is gone. A 2-run blast. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 10-8. So 2 down, and now the center fielder, Kyle Isbell, lifted in the air, right field. Freeland in position, makes the play, and it's out number 3.
Now pitching for
We're
Kansas
back,
City.
and on the mound is the closer,
Number 60.
Lucas Erceg. A chance at his first save of the year. Here's the catcher to hit, William Contreras.
The catcher,
He
William.
is a talented player. His big brother Wilson has voiced that his little brother may end up being better than he is.
Yeah. That one finds the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Line drive and a base hit, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Digging in, Rhys Hoskins swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The tying run at the plate. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Got him. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. Next for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio.
Jackson Chourio.
Tying run at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. And there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
This could end it. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that'll do it. The Royals slugged their way to a win in this one.
Well, all game, this team had to battle with that 10th man. Those fans making a lot of noise, but they took the lead in the 9th inning, quieted things down, and were able to get those final 3 outs in the bottom half as well. Just a very well executed ball game.
And this one ends the final 10-8. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.